Hey guys, it's me, it's MPD, the Dunn King himself here on Lothite, my Alliance Rogue, and as you can see here, I'm very close to hitting level 100. So I thought I'd take this opportunity just to sort of... Well, first of all, let's do a channel update, because the plan was originally... Oh god! I don't know what you're doing. Are you running away? I gotta fight you? Okay, yeah, the plan was originally that Swords Coast Legends would be out, but that has been delayed again based on... What are you doing? This is really hard to sort of do while just sort of playing away. Let's kill this dude. There we go. Okay, yeah, Swords Coast Legends was meant to be out, and then it got delayed based on feedback that they received from the Head Start accesses. They thought it was best if they give it a bit more polish. So it's actually coming out tail end of October now, which is a tad irritating to myself, because that I don't think I will be able to play through it all before StarCraft 2 comes out. So I'm not too sure if I'm gonna start it and then it can go on hiatus for a bit while I do StarCraft. If I should just play as much as I can and then just sort of do alternating video releases on a daily basis to get it all out. I don't know. I'm going to think about that. If you guys have any preferences, of course you can leave a comment and I will take that into consideration when I go through my decision making process. But as many of you, I assume many of you who are watching this know, I am a Horde player by heart. Of course, those who have seen the podcast But Why There's Law, which I used to do back in the day, know that I was like the Horde guy, and I had this sort of on-air persona of being obnoxiously pro-Horde. So yeah, I mean, I'd never played Alliance because I never played Alliance, but I do like the Horde there. I think that's where my loyalty will always lie, but as I said in, I think it was on the last update video that I did, I'd probably be playing Alliance in Legion to play with Necro and Howie over here on Dalaran US. So if you guys want to come say hi, that's where we'll be, I believe. You watch me not get to 100 in this video and it's all for fucking nothing. But I'm not just sure if it's in my head or if it's actually how the game is. But I have noticed a sort of a difference between Horde and Alliance leveling. And when I say Alliance, I mean specifically the human leveling. Any sort of human quest hub, you seem to get this experience, and it's very... I think I talked about this on the Necro and Pals podcast, but now that I've hit 100, I'll talk about it a bit more. I only mentioned it in brief. Bundo Sense Word. I was sort of hoping I'd finish Nagrand this time. I've never actually finished Nagrand. There we go. So yeah, with Alliance questing, and you'll notice this if you do the starter zone, and a lot of the sort of cataclysm, so the old world content, the burning thingamabob, stuff, Burning Crusade stuff. The Howling... I think I did Howling Field. Did I do Howling Field? Let's, What did I do? I think I may have done Borean Tundra. Actually. Yep, I did Borean Tundra. I didn't go to the field. Okay, yeah, so you'll get... Let's say you get a quest from your quest giver, and that quest giver will go, "Oh, hi there, rogue. Go to speak to Commander... what's his knob? Over at Lion Outpost. I hear he has need for someone with your expertise," and then you'll go walk over there. Okay, so it's your basic transition from one hub to one hub quest. And then you get there and you talk to him and you get your like 1,500 experience or whatever you get, and he'll just send you on a quest like, "Ah yes, Alchemist Dwarven McBeardface needs help collecting some herbs. Why don't you go talk to him?" And then you go talk to the dwarf, and then you get another sort of 1,500 experience, and then he might send you somewhere else to talk to someone before you actually go to do a quest. There we go. Ding. Double agent, yo. So yeah, like you sort of go through like a chain of commands with the quest, and I guess that's cool from sort of a role-playing perspective, in that you're just like, but you're bottom of the totem pole basically, and you're being sent out to go do this and that, and you're sort of following a chain of command and such. And from a role-play perspective, I think it's pretty cool. The problem is, it is... Is that a... It is a... I'm sure it does. Bad feeling about this. Yeah, so... And I don't like it. Necro, when I briefly discussed this last time, Necro was like, "Oh yeah, I kind of like that you're like not the hero, you're just one of the masses." And it's not even that I'm one of the masses that is my issue. It's not like a lore problem that I have, it's a mechanic issue. I don't understand why I have to go and talk to 3 or 4 other people before I can do the quest that I want to go on, where the Horde equivalent, I would go talk to someone, go talk to Sarfang for example, and Sarfang would say, "Yo, go kill these 10 bears and bring me their asses." It's like all the paperwork needs to be done in triplicate before you can do that on the Alliance, and it's just... this thing's gonna kill me. Kidney shot, kidney shot. Yes. There we go. Hooray, I did it. So, I've got no precise examples to refer back to, and actually thinking about it, the Alliance, no, sorry, the Horde might be the exact same, but the first time I sort of leveled in this game, I did so as the Horde, and as such, I don't know, maybe I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt with some things, but yeah, it was just like a very, very sort of grating experience to me, especially in Northrend. I think that's when it was worst. I'd be flying around and pinging from point to point to point to point. If you sort of, let's bring up the map. Here's a good example. So you get a bunch of quests from the Ring of Trials, and you've got to go down here. There's like a bunch of quests that were there, and then there's a quest that sends you over here, and you do a bunch of quests there, and then they either get turned in somewhere around these hubs, or you go back to one of these two sort of main hubs that you go to. With where's my world map? See if I can show you. With the Alliance, I had a quest from here, and I had to go to here, and that quest sent me to here, and then that I had to hand back in there. But I also had a quest that went here, and I'd go there, and I'd do things here, then I'd go back here, then I'd go back here again, and then at some point I think I went here, and I went here and here, and all sorts. It felt very running around, and from the Horde perspective, let's say you start about here, I think is where the base is. I can't remember what it's called. You do quests around here, and then you go here. You have a quest that goes down here, and then you do these quests down here, and you turn it back here. It's not this like sort of zooming around nonsense that I don't understand why the Alliance does it. And it also makes me like, so the Alliance must have more quests to accommodate all this useless running around that they're doing. So does the Alliance, does the equivalent quest, the kill 10 bears and take their asses quest, do the Horde get more experience for that quest because the experience budget isn't being spent on talking to an NPC to send you to talk to an NPC to talk to an NPC to go kill the bears and take their asses? Or are the Alliance... I don't know, basically, and it's not something that I actually care a great deal about. I don't care about it enough to sort of do the research. Gather 2,000. Okay. Don't have that much. 5,000. So I could upgrade this, but I'm not going to. Because the whole point of me leveling... Yeah, the point of me leveling was to make gold for my Demon Hunter. So I've got like what, 17,577 gold. That's a decent enough head start. The character itself, I assume, will generate some amount of gold. I think the Death Knight starting area netted you about 500 gold if you like sort of sell all the crap, and I guess you could farm crap to make a bit more gold, but you're just vendoring stuff at the end of the day. I'm not sure if it's going to make a massive difference. I don't know, something I noticed, something that, quite to be honest, has irritated me a bit. Time to go on the offensive. Okay, go. I'm not going to do this. I'm just going to run around my garrison there while I ramble at you guys. Yeah, it's annoying. I hope... I mean, I think the primary thing is I hope when it comes to Legion, there aren't that many Stormwind quest hubs. That's where I seem to have noticed the problem occurring the most. Not that I've done as many quests in... No, I've done like wetlands and stuff. I've done like... There's that dwarf sort of hub there, and there's a night elf hub there, and I didn't... The questing given by them weren't as disjointed as questing given by human NPCs, and I don't get why. So, I mean, I guess for Legion, I'm hoping that the questing is just sort of hopefully given by night elves, and then it'll be fine. I don't know. Just a little food for thought. I mean, if I wonder if any of you guys have noticed the same thing. Um, do let me know. Let me know what you think. If you have noticed it on the Horde side, let me know because I haven't noticed it on the Horde side. I hand on heart, be honest with you there. Uh, maybe it's I don't know. I don't know what it is. Let me know what you think of it. If you've noticed it on either side and actually you quite like it, then that's fine. Let me know why I'm wrong. If you haven't noticed it, and me saying it has brought it to your attention, and now you can't level, I'm sorry. Um, just grind dungeons. It'll be fine. You'll be fine, dudes. Yeah, just a little thing to just share with you guys. No. So yeah, that is me probably done with WoW until for a while. When Harry Necro resub, I might resub to level another role with them because if I can make 20,000 first time round, and I had to buy like flying and stuff, then I can make another 20,000 odd. Just sort of questing and leveling up like that, so that'll give me a better start for Legion, so I can, I don't know, power level engineering on my Demon Hunter or something like that, I don't know. So, yeah, maybe I'll be back with WoW again, but probably not until Legion beta, probably. I'm sort of assuming I will get into the beta, I may not, but I imagine I will, and then I'll do more content on WoW. Until the meantime, I'm gonna keep playing games, currently into Blood Bowl. Uh, that's getting interesting from a story perspective, my end. Um, I don't think it's quite caught up on YouTube yet, but some weird things have happened, some fun things have happened. So that's been good. And of course, I'm doing the Rat King runners games. I've had a few like with the last two games. No, last three games, I've had some issues. Most of the time, people interrupting my recordings. I think there's one. I think there's campaign game where no, because I failed that mission that didn't get recorded. Never mind. But yeah, like my phone will ring or something, and it'll be my girlfriend, and she'll be saying, "Oh, I'm outside your house," so I got to concede games, which never fun, especially as technically I was on a winning streak. And apart from that, me conceding that one time, I think I still haven't. I think I've only lost that one, and it was because I conceded the game. Admittedly, I've won some games where I shouldn't have won because they've disconnected, but I'll take what I can get. Also been playing a Dark Elf team as well, but I'm playing that just for me. Um, Eventually, I plan to talk to... Ooh, no. One last thing I gotta do. Do I have... Didn't remember that those were still... my purse. Can go on 7 until I think of a better hotkey for it. Are there training dummies in... I know my Horde one has training dummies, but I'm not sure if that's associated with a building or not. Oh, let's go out into the world. Yeah, the the Dark Elf team is for me. But I do plan on seeing if I can get like a show match going with maybe Howie, and we'll be on Skype and we'll be complaining at each other. Well, mostly me complaining because he plays Chaos team. I'll be playing my Skaven team. Skaven very fragile compared to Chaos, so it'll be a lot of me cursing and Howie laughing at me, I'm sure. But there'll be a fair amount of banter to that, I imagine. So that I'll make inquiries. I'll see if I can make it happen. Might start putting up when we play Heroes of the Storm. Partially because this goddamn Swords Coast Legends delay. It was meant to be out by now, so I could start putting things. I had this plan right in my head, where okay, so this is out, and then I can do these videos, and by the time I finish this, then this should be out, so that'll keep me going. That plan has been I assume she just did what I did. I don't know, I don't think that was the best guy to try that on. Oh, I got like 3-4 more days worth of stuff. I'll check that out. Might try combat as well. I hear combat is good. I don't know. It's all about the weapons though, isn't it? I might learn to rogue, and I might do some dungeons, and I might show you guys some dungeons, just see how things are going. But I don't know, this has basically just been me rambling about things. For those of you who stuck around and listened, thank you so much. All the discussion points, if you'd like to leave it down in the comment section, I'll certainly give that a check. And yeah, maybe if you're interested, check out the other playlists of the other things that I have up. I've got Shadowrun, I've got the Head Start access to Swords Coast Legends. As soon as the game goes into release, I'll be adding the actual campaign to that. I've got 2 Blood Bowl playlist. One's sort of a PvP playlist, the other's very much PvE. So yeah, just check it out, let me know what you think. Any suggestions, anything you'd like to see me do, drop me a message or a comment, and I can certainly do that as well. I've got some things planned that is sort of out the ordinary for what I've put up on the channel thus far, so that should be coming sorry, that should be coming quite soon. Something that I saw that was interesting and sort of inspired me to sort of make a video on it, so that probably do that tomorrow. Yeah, and for everyone watching in the UK, no plastic bags at shops anymore from today. So yeah, that's the thing. I think at this point I've rambled long enough, so cheesy goodbye. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you on the next one. Peace.